All right. Well, Jurassic World Dominion wasn't bad enough. I guess they think we need more. That's right. This is a Hollywood Reporter exclusive that the Jurassic World franchise is going to move forward with a David Koepp script. This is Universal moving very fast, it says, with the script penned with Spielberg attached, of course, as a producer. The Dominion project, I thought, was, I don't know, completely awful, a disheveled mess of just key jingling and cameos and nonsense, theme park sequences. It was terrible. So this says the project, which has been flying under the radar, is far enough along, and the script will be. Why am my mouse doing that? Well, like shape, the studio is whispering 25. Oh my god, this has to go into production like right now to be dropping 25. Holy cow! So let's see here. I'll stop highlighting then. There's no director on board. Frank Marshall is going to be producing. He oversaw the trilogy. He'll be back. Obviously, Patrick Crawley, Spielberg will be listed there as well. It's unclear what the relaunch is taking. Best known launching a new Jurassic era, quote unquote, with an all new storyline that would seem to rule out the return of their characters like Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard, and characters featured in the original movies like Sam Neill, Laura Dern, and Jeff Goldblum. Well, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, you kind of have to just kind of move on. I don't know even where they left things at the end of the last movie, where to pick up the pieces. It's just everything is just such a mess. The fact that it's being called a new Jurassic World instead of Jurassic Park may be telling. That may suggest that the franchise is likely not taking back to basics approach, but could go on to parts unknown. Oh gosh, they put Jurassic Space in question. Please just don't, please. I hate this nonsense. Jurassic Space, like it's funny. See, this is why we don't like you people. What's his name? First off, Boris Kit. Yeah, so why we don't like you? Because you it's like a hooey hooey jokey jokey time. No. The Jurassic franchise is a key jewel in Universal's film history, with the 93 original redefining special effects and having a long-lasting impact on pop culture. 6 movies have been made over the span of 3 decades, earning more than $6 billion. The original Jurassic Park, adapted the 1990 novel by Michael Crichton. It's talking about different creative teams. It's talking about Cope's screenwriting, which is all over the map. So for any positive, there's a negative. So yes, the original Mission Impossible, also Crystal Skull. He also did Dial of Destiny. So he's done good things, right? But he's also done terrible things. So it is a complete hodgepodge to know what you're going to get from this guy and the direction they want to go. But the fact that they already had this meant that he was writing during the pandemic and had it ready to go. Not the pandemic, the strike, the writer's strike. So this was being written during this, which is kind of what many of us thought was going to happen. Is I did a couple of videos on like animation projects and things that were like boom going, stuff that was going to be done overseas, things like that. These people were working; they just weren't working within the framework of the studio stuff and collecting checks in the middle of writer's strike. They're only going to be screwing over the people that don't have those gigs. Someone like him, he's always going to have a job. He's a studio honk through and through. His resume of stuff is decades old. I mean, he's been attached to all sorts of stuff. I'll pull it up real quick here, run down some of the stuff with you. Um, it's David Koepp is how you would say his last name. I don't know. I don't remember this guy's last name. I can't, because every time there's something good, it's bad. Like, yeah, he did Mission Impossible. He also did that Jack Ryan Shadow Recruit with Chris Pine. Yes, he did the 2002 Spider-Man, but he also did uh, War of the Worlds and Angels and Demons and things like that that were very, very subpar. So he tried to direct a couple films. I don't think any of those. Stir of Echoes, which was the Johnny Depp film. Secret Window was a Johnny Depp film as well. Wait, Stir of Echoes that was Kevin Bacon. Yeah, Secret Window is the Johnny Depp one. Ghost Town, he directed that as well. Let's see, Premium Rush. I never saw that one. That is the one that had Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Michael Shannon. Yeah, he did Inferno. He did The Mummy, but that's The Mummy with Tom Cruise. He wrote that. Dial of Destiny. So yes, for everything that we could pick out of this long list of things that are good, it also has the stuff that's bad. So it's tough to know kind of where to take it. But he was the original co-writer on Jurassic Parks. They're kind of going back to basics, maybe. We'll see what they decide to do with the franchise. What are your thoughts? I'm kind of done and over it. I just kind of want to cling to my good movies. And Dominion was kind of like the straw that broke my camel's back as far as credentialed press releases and press screenings. I came out of that one just completely flabbergasted at how it is a hodgepodge mess of a film. That is just a complete cluster of just throwing stuff against the wall. Didn't matter how dumb and ridiculous it was. It was just stuff happening. It was terrible. Hated that movie so much. So disappointed in the way that went. I don't hate the first Jurassic World movie. I get it. I know it's not the kind of thing I really do want, but I thought it was nostalgic enough and I have a decent enough time while you're watching it. Not trying to say it's great or good, but I'm just trying to say that I don't hate watching that one. But after that, it was a mess. So there you go, guys. You're all caught up. Jurassic World sequel, new set of trilogy, probably is what I would expect. Probably not going to be called Jurassic World. Probably called something else, maybe. Don't know. We'll see. There you go.
Rap Circle is finally here. I know everybody been waiting for it, right?